Say E, A, G, L, E, S. Eagles. Say fly, Eagles fly. Yo, that man, you know what it is? You know what it is? Your boy Philly Fresh, a.k.a. the General, man. Listen, if you have not done it, I don't know where you have it. But if you haven't, please hit that sub button right down there, man. I appreciate it. I'm trying to get to at least 3K before the draft. Can we do that? Pretty please with sugar on top. Make sure you hit the bell right next to it. Let you know when I put up all the flavor. Also the like button. Sharing is caring. Make sure you hit the share button. Yo, before we get into this, shout out to Villanova. You know, I am a Villanova Wildcat basketball fan. Yes, I am. And also a Penn State football fan. I don't really report on them, but I am fans. You know what I mean? And shout out to Villanova, man. Time to upset the world. Time to upset the world today at 5 o'clock, man. Make sure y'all tuned in. Be there, beware. When Nova goes against Baylor, the #1 seed in the South, and we are currently the #5 seed. Time to take the Giant down. Giant killers, that's what we do, man. But in other news, now that we had our little rant, now that we see how everybody feels about moving back to the number 12 pick, who do you want? Who do you want? Because it's funny to me, now that we're moving back, the lists are changing at 12. Guys that we probably could take at 6. Now you want to take them at 12, like they're going to be there. I don't think Surtain is going to be there. Hopefully he's not. I'm not saying Surtain is a bad player. I just think that Farley is better. Now Horn, once again, I'm gonna do my due diligence tonight, and I'm going to watch a game or some tape on Horn. But right now, my guy is Farley at the cornerback position. But if you want to take Micah Parsons, if Parsons is there, ain't got no problem with it. Like I said, I'm a Penn State fan, so I watched this guy for 2 years. I seen a dominant, steady portray. Now he can't cover. You know what I mean? He can't cover a single mattress with a king size bedspread. He can't cover. And in this day and age, if you're not going to specifically be a linebacker pass rusher, you don't want to put a guy that really can't cover. Now, can he be formidable? I don't know. Because when I seen him in college, he wasn't that good. And dudes in the NFL is way better in college. Like, we're not even going to discuss it. Like, you got a guy like Kelsey, you know what I mean? You got guys, it's guys all across the board. Everywhere you look, you got Wilder, you got Kittle. You're going to have Pitts in there. Oh, man. I don't even know why I said that name. Anyway, you're going to have these tight ends that, if put in a position to where as though he's going to have to stick them one-on-one, it might be a done bun. But you want to talk about getting after the football, you want to talk about getting after the running back, you want to talk about getting after the quarterback, he might be the best in this draft when it comes to actually attacking the football. He might be the best. I don't really see anybody else better than him at doing that, man. Not a defensive end, not another linebacker, not a cornerback, not a safety. I don't see nobody a better ball hawk than this dude. You know what I mean? So I ain't got no problem if they go that route. Waddle, I'm cool on Waddle. And they ain't really got nothing to do with the player. I think he's a good player. I think that him playing in the, shout out to B-More, this was hollering at B-More, and we was talking about it, him playing in the national championship game and playing on, you know, sprained ankle, whatever he had. I'm not sure exactly what it was. But he wasn't 100%, and he had a chance to sit out, but he said, no, let's ball. And now some of that could have been to raise his stock up, and some of that could be Listen, man, it's all or nothing in this joint. Because at the end of the day, he was going to be a first-round talent anyway, if he played in the championship or not. But for him to put his body on the line, that says a lot about a guy like that. You know what I mean? That, yeah, I'm going to be going to the NFL, but I know a lot of y'all ain't. And this is going to be the last game that you ever play. So let's get this dub. And I appreciate that. You know what I mean? But I just don't see the fit for this team. We already got speed. We already got Quez Watkins, Hightower, Rhaegar. It's all speed. We need possession guys. That's why I wanted a Chase. That's why I wanted Ja'Marr Chase. You know what I mean? Possession guy. Now, Smith. It's funny to me that all of a sudden Smith is falling to number 12. We just had him as the top receiver, probably going at 5th or 7th or something like that. Now all of a sudden he's falling to 12th? I don't see it. I do not see it, man. I don't see it. But if it does happen, I wouldn't be too mad about. I understand he's undersized. I wouldn't be too mad about that because he still is a high volume possession kind of guy. But I do want a bigger, like a 6'3" type of guy, like kind of like Fulgham, but better. There's nothing wrong with me wanting that. But I don't think that you're going to find that at 12 and the next guy on the board to be that guy you can get in the second round. And we're going to talk about that within the next couple of days. You know what I mean? We're going to get into the second round because now we got, 3 second-round picks? 2? So we're going to see, man. We're going to see. I still think that you should have got a second-round pick from that trade. I still think that. I understand we switched the 6th pick or the 4th pick and all that. That sounds cute. That's just to throw a little gas in the tank for you. Why he take you on his ride? Why you got robbed and finessed and finagled? I'm gonna start ramping and raging about that. But let me know who y'all got. Who you got at 12? Now that we at 12, it is what it is. I can't keep complaining about it. We here now. We are here now. So who do y'all want, man? My guy, I'm up in the air. It's either, for me, it's either Farley or it's Parsons. I think if you come away with one of them two, you're fine. I think Parsons is more of a generational, probably going more of an impact on the game. But I think that you need Farley more. If you have Slay and Farley on both ends, because we're going to have to see a lot of wide receivers. Let's not even try to play like we not. Just in our division, we're going to have to see a lot of wide receivers, man. So we got to get these corners right. We got to get them right, man. We got to get them right. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all already know. Stay Philly, stay fresh, y'all. Yo, that.
Stay Philly, stay fresh.